My name is Andrew Whiting. I'm the founder of Hot Drops. Hot Drops is a condiment brand that is powered by fermentation. So you got to start at the beginning, and like we talked about, there's a lot of brands that began in the pandemic, and I'm no different. Now, Hot Drops is a product of Sonoma County, much like myself. I grew up in Sonoma County in Santa Rosa, so I'm very grateful to be here. This brand was founded in 2021. I'm a lifelong chef, foodie, salesperson, and its basis is in fermentation. Now, we prioritize flavor, health, and heat in that order, and the goal is to enhance but never overpower the things that you already love. Now, I see some legends in the crowd in the hot sauce world, Dave. But this brand was definitely born by accident, but we built it with intention. It was a pandemic holiday gift in 2020. I had a lot of time, I had a lot of peppers. Intro, Hot Drops V1. I gave them out, got an overwhelmingly positive response, ensuing demand, gave birth to Hot Drops version 2. I went all in, and basically that became my mission. Now I have a background in CPG and product merchandising and manufacturing, so it enabled a lot of early success with both retailers and D2C. I got recruited by an up-and-coming chef named Gordon Ramsay, who was filming a TV show and was seeking out food entrepreneurs. So I auditioned, I got selected. Spoiler, I did not win. Okay, I won a lot of hearts and minds, but I did not win, so if you're gonna watch it, enjoy that. But it was an amazing foundation platform that allowed for me to talk a lot about this process of fermentation, which is very disruptive in the world of condiments, which are relatively, I don't know, boring. And so now Hot Drops is a growing suite of fermented condiments that are generated for every demographic, every age group, and every occasion. In order to talk about fermentation, you need to talk about the human microbiome, which is kind of a mystifying concept, but to put it simply, your body is made of a trillion cells, excuse me, with a T, not a B, not an M. But you are comprised of 1.3 trillion microbes. So you're actually more microbe than you are human. So special shout out to the microbes. But what that means is that typically that thing, you think of it in physical and mental health, it's really everything you see here. So really microbiome health is overall health. And we're learning a lot more about this as the world sort of evolves. And I'm sure, raise your hand in here if you like hot sauce or fermented products like kimchi, sour. Okay, cool. So I'll be over here with all the hot sauces. Come and see me. This is, the point of our brand is lacto-fermentation. The basis is lacto-fermenting. It's called the wild ferment. It dates back to 7,000 BCE, so we can credit it to most of us being in this room probably at some point. The point of it is to deepen flavor, create complexity. It's naturally preserved, void of artificial preservatives. It's gut healthy, like we just mentioned. Reduces the harshness, or as I say, it rounds out all the sharp flavors like onion, garlic, and of course peppers. Zero salt, zero sugar added, and unlocks a lot of the micronutrient bioavailability in your body. So we are proudly seed to sale. I worked in the cannabis industry for like 9 years, so that's like the main saying. But seed to sale, we're a Sonoma County supply chain. So 95% of our peppers come from local organic farms. Most of them are snails or slow food certified, which is a big deal if you know about that. And then it's all fermented in Petaluma by Up Next Presenter 2024 brand Biotic Brands and Probiotic Productions. So it's very important to us to keep this genesis of the company local. It's a certified organic facility, zero waste, renewable energy powered. It's a great place to be. So for all the boring statistics that are relatively important, but I'm just gonna speed through them, is people are changing their lifestyles as it pertains to food, and they're changing their relationship. In a post-COVID environment, people want to eat food that make them feel better, but also are generally better for their life overall. Now, the condiment market's about 40 billion, fermentation's 37. They're both about to grow by double in the next 10 years. These brands that exist now are outdated. They use preservatives, sugars, syrups, artificial flavorings, natural flavorings, which are not natural in any way, which basically makes it ripe for disruption. And we sit at the core of that. You know, we're a growing product that's in the better for you market, that's pre-made sauces and positioned at the forefront of these two evolving markets. So if you like hot sauce and you like condiments, I will be sampling all of them and I'd be happy to fill a chip, okay? Thank you.